Hi everyone, welcome back. It's Rachel from With My Hands and Heart. Today I am making a soap. I'm not going to say what it is. And I'm also going to try not to post this. I want you guys to kind of guess what it is until I get to the end. So I'm mixing up my lye water here, and you have to do that slow. This is sped up about ×4. So you slowly add the lye to the water or your liquid content, whether it be aloe vera juice or maybe frozen coffee cubes. Whatever you're doing, add it slow. I did have to switch bowls, so this is actually the same time. I had too many oils, so I switched my bowl to a bigger bowl. And I had made several soaps with this one. I think I only made 2. Yeah, I made 2 soaps with this batch here. Not several. So from left to right, we have brown, gold, and white. And the gold one in the center is also going to have little chunks in it. And I'm also putting a long cylinder-shaped tan-colored piece in the brown, between the brown and the tan, when I add it in. So I actually skipped ahead because originally I tried tilting this to pour the brown in, and I was just doing this on my glass surface of my stove, and it kept sliding, so I had to get this silicone mat and put that on there before I put in the brown. And then I forgot to turn on the camera. I added the brown, and I added the cylinder piece, and now I added the tan color that had stuff in it. And then this last bit here is white with bits of brown in it. And then the top part of it's going to be this brown that you can see. I did put a little bit of white in. And this fragrance oil darkens like a lot. So that's why I made the white and the tan and the dark brown. But I knew they were going to darken quite a bit, so I knew this, and I kind of incorporated that into my design, along with the fact that I wanted to see if this brown here is still in the container. It ended up being piping, and I wanted to see if it would look okay. Alright, this may end up kind of flopping out, but I don't think I can pipe it if I don't start popping it on now. I'm going to do 1, 2, 3. 3. 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. This might actually look kind of cool, because it's like going down in it as I'm piping, and the piping tip is like a star, so it might make like a pretty cool look once it gets down there. I got things to add. That's all I can get on. Let's see if we can get these in there. Okay, so don't laugh. Please don't laugh. Back here, you. But I made these that are supposed to be glasses of milk. Oh, they look bad. And chocolate chip cookies. So yeah, let's get these on there. and hope that they look okay. Gonna look like marshmallows instead. Damn it. It's not what I wanted them to look like, but that's okay. We're gonna stick them on anyways and hope people can use their imagination. I just need it to be straight. The part on the top is the part that needs to be the straight piece. I have a piece that's really straight compared to the rest of the white little chunk. Well, at least I tried. They're not perfect, so. One of these is littler than the others, so we'll use that one. Use this one. There. Can you see that? I don't know. And then I'm gonna try to add a cookie. Like a sideways cookie, maybe. I'm gonna use these smaller ones, I think. I'm trying to line them up so you can get a cookie with each one. And it seems to be working. It's not exactly as I pictured, but it will work. And I do think it's cute, so that's all that matters. Need two little ones for the ends. And I'll have some extra to add on my other soap that's gonna be cookie themed. So that's it. I don't know why I made the center so high, don't ask. There's no reason for that. This is supposed to be milk, and I'm gonna pop some of these down a little, just so they're in there really good. Otherwise that could be a problem. So yeah, here you go. You see them looking pretty good. Alright, I'm gonna spritz this real well because browns tend to ash for me most of the time. And I'm gonna pop it in there. And I'm not putting sprinkles on this one. And then I want to make the next one. Hard, it's a good bar. I like it when they're like that. And you don't have to worry about them being fragile. Okay, so a little different than I expected. This is gonna darken. That's what it looks like inside. I like how when I plopped these in, it was still a little wet, so it kind of put like indents in it. Kind of just looks more chocolatey that way. The colors actually stayed. I've had trouble with frosting staying the right color sometimes, so for me, I'd say this is a win. It's pretty good. There's a couple little holes in the frosting I see. I can either fill those in or leave them, but kind of makes it look tasty. I was hoping this would look like a glass of milk, but I had a plan to put something over top of it, and it just didn't work, so clear melting pour to make it look like a glass. I ran out of time. I have a time limit to get all this stuff done. So yeah, that big long piece that I put in there does look nice. I'm which is always a plus. When you add something and it looks good. I love the coloring of this. I think it's gonna darken just enough that you can really make a difference between the white that's in there. Maybe I should have put the glass of milk next to the cookie on the tippy top instead. Like made it lower and just put them next to each other. Maybe I'll do that next time. I wasn't sure what would look good. In my drawings I had them separate from one another, but I don't know if that's the way I want it to look. I will add a picture of this at the end because it's going to darken. This brown here is going to darken to like this brown. This should darken a little bit. This should darken a little too. White should darken just a smidgen. Yeah, these are definitely nice. It smells so good. The mixture of all those blends together really make it smell like a cookie. I had somebody ask why I put toys in soap instead of making it with soap dough. Because that's my thing. I started with my daughter. In order for her to be willing to take a bath, I had to put toys in soap and let her wash it until she got to the toy. So that is why I put toys in soap instead of making every bits and pieces, all the bits and pieces with soap dough. Because that's my thing. It's the reason I started. And, well, it's fun. Oh, this one looks really good. Drink some coffee before it gets cold. These are going to look really scrumptious once everything darkens out. I gotta start my Christmas soaps. This is one of my Christmas soaps, so you should be seeing this around Christmas. And took whoops. So here you go. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you subscribe to see more videos.